Yo, what up, world? 502 King Paul coming to y'all with another video, man. So I just wanted to put out this quick video today, a message about karma. Because I know a lot of people, if you're like me, you may have to learn something the hard way. They have this old saying, a hard head makes a soft ass. And that just means that if you decide that you want to keep on being hard-headed and keep doing things the wrong way, life is going to beat you left and right. Life is going to wear you down. You're going to have to learn a lot of hard lessons in your life. It's much easier for you to learn things early on than to learn things later and have to go through a whole bunch of consequences and go through a whole lot of turmoil in your life. Now, when it comes down to karma, one thing that I've learned is that, it's not always about what you did in that moment, but about what you did before in the past and you got away with. See, a lot of times people are expecting a swift judgment or a swift punishment for the things that they do. And when they don't receive that swift punishment, they think that they've gotten away with it. This tends to create a characteristic of just doing the same things, a habit of doing the same things over and over and over again because you saw no punishment. And this is one thing that I had to learn the hard way in my life. Tell y'all a quick story, man. I know a lot of people tune into my channel and they talk about, their battle with addiction. Well, me personally, a big turning point in my life was when I ran into trouble with the law. And it was all behind my smoking habit. See, I had gotten away with running around, selling weed, buying weed, smoking weed everywhere I wasn't supposed to be smoking weed at. I got away with so much. Not even just weed related. I got away with so much stuff that I did in my life. And then one day it all caught up with me. I got pulled over and I had some weed. I had my legal gun on me as well. And I told this story before, but I basically, where I'm from, weed is not illegal to have if you have under an ounce of weed on you. However, if you have over an ounce, it's a felony. But you definitely cannot have weed and a gun, no matter if it's legal or not. So basically, man, I got pulled over. I had both. I had my legal firearm and I had my weed on me. Well, where I'm from, this can lead to giving you a felony. And I almost ruined my entire life behind that, man. I almost ruined my entire life. Now, thank God, I got a lawyer. I did what I had to do. That got taken care of. Did not have to have a felony on my record. Did not have to go through all that. But they were going to charge me with felony possession because I had literally like a half a gram of weed that I didn't even know was in the car at that point, and my legal firearm. But when it happened, I thought, man, this is so jacked up. How can they pull me out? How can they do this and do that? But I had to stop and have a humbling talk with myself. Like, Paul, you've been through so much. You've gotten away with so much in your life. It was only a matter of time before you got caught with something. You can't just keep on doing things, breaking the law, doing these different things in your life, and it never catches up with you. So that was my moment where I was like, man, karma, it was just a matter of time. No karma didn't hit me immediately when I was doing all these other things before in my life, but it definitely hit me later on in my life at a time when I definitely did not need that on my jacket, where it really could have ruined me and ruined my life and my future had I, say, went to court and, didn't have the right representation and went through all the wrong steps. Then I could have had a felony on my record that would have affected my life in so many different ways, man. So thank God I was able to make it out that situation. But while I'm on this topic of karma as well, I also want to speak on how karma can affect you in relationships. See, I know a lot of women that, they have went through these relationships, right, where they did everything right for the wrong man. Everything right for the wrong man. They did every single thing that a good woman would do inside of a relationship, but it was not appreciated. They still got dogged out. They still got done wrong. The man still took advantage of them, lied to them, cheated on them, abused them, whatever the case is. And they're like, man, if I did all the right stuff for this person and I still got treated like crap, why should I continue to do that? But keep in mind, though, you did all the right things for the wrong person. One thing that I want to say is there's a flip side to this. I know a lot of men that say, man, I ruined a perfectly good relationship. I had a great woman and I completely ruined it because of my own reasons, my own issues. And one thing that I want the women to keep in mind that go through these type of relationships with men is that when you know that you did everything right, and this goes both ways, it's not just for women, but this is the example that I'm using. When you know that you've done everything right that you possibly could have in a relationship and someone still does you wrong, look, that's not a slight on you. You did everything right. That person is building up their own bad karma down the line. These men, and just using that same example, these men that know that they did women wrong, that did nothing wrong to them, that did everything right that a woman should do, later on, they're having these conversations complaining about how they can't find a good woman in their life. How every woman that they run across is trash. Every single woman that they come across, something's wrong, like way off wrong about this woman, but they always think about that. The karma is them knowing that they had something good and they lost it. Same way, like I said, this can go vice versa. Men just treated women perfectly good, did everything good that you can possibly do for this woman. And she did you wrong. She lied to you. She cheated on you. She backstabbed you in some way, shape, or form. And then what you find out is later on, just let some time go past. Yeah, there's heartbreak. Yeah, your feelings are hurt, but let some time go past. You'll see this woman ends up in bad relationship at the bad relationship at the bad relationship at the bad relationship because she's reaping her karma from what she put you through. And she knows in the back of her mind that she lost a good man. I had a great man, and now I'm dealing with all these different crazy men. I'm dealing with these mentally abusive, emotionally abusive, physically abusive, even in some severe cases, men where I had me a great man and I just completely ruined it, man. So just keep in mind that whatever energy it is that you put out into this world, you're going to receive back. So put out what you want to receive back. There's an old saying that we all learned in elementary school. Treat others how you want to be treated, and it comes from the Bible. You do unto others as you want them to do to you. So make sure that you're putting out positive energy into this world. Make sure that you're doing the things that you would want to come back to you. Givers receive back. People who take, they get things taken from them. So just something to keep in mind, man. Keep that positivity in full effect. Don't let the negative things get you down. If you know that you're living your life in a righteous way, if someone did you wrong, just know that they're creating their own bad karma in life. And you make sure that you do the best that you can to push out positivity. And I guarantee you that you will receive that same positivity back tenfold, man. It's 502 King Paul. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm out.